Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not just all talk, he truly works hard, and his energy shows in what he does every day. You'll notice that when he sets his mind to a goal, he puts in real effort and keeps pushing no matter how tiring it gets. With a bit of support and the right direction, he can achieve a lot.
Can he bounce back from failure?
He's the type who bounces back rather than breaks down when things go wrong at work. Instead of getting stuck in sadness or blaming himself, he quickly dusts himself off and moves forward. You won't find him sulking or shutting himself away after a setback.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People may have mixed feelings about him at work. On one hand, they respect his hard work, strong energy, and big heart. He'll stand up for colleagues and gets things done without drama. This can lead to some arguments, but he doesn't hold grudges and moves on quickly.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you shine in your career, he's more likely to feel proud of you than jealous or insecure. He has a generous spirit and enjoys seeing the people he loves succeed. He'll want to celebrate with you and may even brag about you to others.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's not the type to secretly resent you if you earn more than him. He may notice the difference, but instead of feeling threatened, he will likely feel proud and brag about your achievements. He doesn't measure his worth by comparing finances, so your success will not hurt his ego.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's not the most careful person with money. He tends to spend quickly if something excites him or if he wants to make people happy. While he works hard to earn, he may not always plan or keep track of expenses well and sometimes forgets to save for a rainy day. You might notice him making sudden purchases or treating others without much thought of the budget.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually lives within his means and doesn't try to show off or pretend to be richer than he is. He's comfortable with who he is and doesn't waste energy trying to impress others with expensive things. You won't see him putting on a false image or bragging about things he doesn't have.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's open handed and genuinely kind, not just with money but also with his time and feelings. If someone needs help, he's quick to offer what he can. Even if it's just a small thing, he believes in spreading happiness, not counting every penny or keeping score.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is quite open and straightforward about money. If you ask him about what he earns or spends, he'll tell you directly without hiding anything or twisting the truth. His style is simple and honest, and he likes to keep things out in the open rather than play money games.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He's the kind of man who believes that housework should be shared, not just left to you alone. He has a caring side and isn't afraid to pitch in when help is needed, whether it's cooking, cleaning, or running errands. If he sees you struggling, he's quick to offer help rather than just sitting back.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He'll actually roll up his sleeves and join in with the chores and even help with diapers. He isn't someone who just sits back and supervises while you do all the work. His big heart makes him want to be involved and supportive, even if he sometimes does things in his own messy or rushed way. You may need to show him how you want things done, but you'll see him taking real action rather than just giving instructions from the side.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He's the sort who honestly tries to understand your side, even if you both don't always agree. He has a warm heart and listens because he cares about your feelings, not just winning an argument. He tends to calm down quickly and doesn't hold grudges.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he usually stays respectful and doesn't lash out with hurtful words or aggressive actions. He can get loud or sound blunt in the moment, but it's not his style to use harsh language or try to make you feel small. He has a steady nature. Even in anger, he manages to keep things under control.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he isn't the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He has a calm way about him and doesn't jump to anger at the smallest thing. With him, you won't feel like you're walking on eggshells or have to guess what mood he's in.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. If he's done something wrong or hurtful, he doesn't run from it or try to twist things around and blame you. His open and gentle nature helps him own up to his actions without much drama.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he does respect boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He cares deeply about your feelings and safety, and he isn't the kind of man to push or pressure you if you're uncomfortable. If you say you're not ready or need space, he will listen and step back without getting angry or taking it personally. With him, your comfort always comes first, and he wants to make sure you feel respected and loved in every way.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally when you're not in the mood for intimacy. If you say you're tired or not feeling up to it, he understands without feeling rejected or hurt. He knows that everyone has ups and downs and doesn't let it affect how he sees you or your relationship.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He respects what happens between you and understands that intimacy is special and private. Even if you ever have an argument, he keeps those private moments protected.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful by nature and not someone who is easily distracted by other women. His energy and warmth are focused on the people he cares about, and once he's committed, he pours his heart into the relationship. You won't find him chasing attention or being secretive. Loyalty matters a lot to him.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he isn't over possessive, jealous, or controlling. He trusts you and understands that love is built on respect and freedom, not suspicion. You will feel safe to be yourself. He wants you to be happy, not trapped.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective is not about control, it's about genuine care. He wants to keep you safe and happy, but not by telling you what to do or limiting your freedom. You'll feel supported, not suffocated.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to do everything on your own. He wants to be involved with the kids, teaching, caring, playing, and handling problems together with you. If you share tasks or ask for help, he'll join in and do his part without complaining.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will mostly stay calm and not lose his temper. He doesn't get angry quickly and knows how to handle small mistakes or big emotions without shouting or scaring the children. Sometimes he might be blunt in his words, but his heart is soft and he doesn't hold on to anger.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He takes pride in your strengths, whether at home or outside, and wants you to grow and feel confident in all parts of your life. Instead, he cheers you on and is happy when you achieve things for yourself.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will pretend to support your career now, only to pressure you to quit after you have a child. His genuine nature means he truly wants to see you shine, both as a mother and as your own person. He doesn't believe in holding you back or setting hidden rules once things change.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface level politeness. His caring nature makes him eager to include your family and genuinely connect with them. Even if he can be blunt sometimes, his actions show real affection and respect. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will usually handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't lose his temper quickly and tries to keep peace rather than start bigger arguments. He'll focus on solutions and work with you to ease the situation rather than blaming or attacking your family.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not likely to expect you to change how you act just because relatives are around. His caring and straightforward nature means he values you for who you are and does not believe in forcing double standards. With him, you can be yourself without worrying about putting on an act for anyone else.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with others. His loyalty is strong and he believes in standing by his partner, especially when things get tough. If there's a disagreement with his family or outsiders, he won't quietly step away or blame you to keep the peace.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense of always putting his mother's wishes above yours. While he respects his mother and family, he understands that marriage means building a new team with you. He wants a happy home for both of you and will work to protect your feelings.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the kind of man who will share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands that what happens between you two should stay between you and respects your privacy. This shows he values trust and loyalty in your relationship.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man, day in and day out, feels like being with someone who is full of energy, kindness, and genuine care. He brings laughter and warmth to daily life, showing love through his actions rather than fancy words.